Well, Freedom Crusades is an opportunity. It really is a time where you can come and go on a mission trip with us. And a lot of times we sit in churches and we hear a lot about going and making disciples, reaching the lost, healing the sick. And those scriptures can kind of pass over our ears and us really not get an idea of what that means or how to practically apply that in our life. And when we come to Freedom Crusades, whether it's here in Honduras or in Barcelona, wherever, it's an opportunity for us to equip you and train you in the months prior to the trip, and then send you out to a place where you can lay hands on the sick and really step into boldness. Now, being in a different country, it gives you a little bit more of an opportunity to step out and engage people that you normally probably wouldn't engage. But what I found is on our trips, like the first day we were here in Honduras, we were in the coffee shop, we were praying over people that we had no idea who they were, and we saw miracles happen, people giving testimonies of what God had done. And I remember a group of teenagers in the corner, they were screaming and just wailing, beating the ground with their fists because the power of God was so strong and the conviction was there. And all we did is step into what God was already doing, laying hands on the sick, casting out demons, blind eyes being opened, deaf ears being opened. Prior to the crusade, we were out in the village just ministering to people in the city park, and we saw God do tremendous miracles. And so it's an opportunity, a brief window of time in your life that you can say, I'm going to do this, give it everything that I've got, and you can come with us on a crusade. It's not super expensive. It does cost time, energy, what you have. But listen, this is what Jesus meant when he said, go into all the world and make disciples of all nations, teaching them to do what I've told you to do. And if you have an opportunity to come, you should totally come and be a part of Freedom Crusades.
Freedom Crusades means being able to minister to others in a way that I've never been able to minister before. Being able to pray with people and help them reach a place of freedom that they've never experienced, from the pains in their life, the wounds, the hurts, even the bondage of demonic is absolutely amazing. But the most awe moments for me or when someone says, I want to pray for salvation, and you get to lead them to the knowledge of who Jesus is, and they get to accept him as their Lord and their Savior, and you can now tell them that they're the child of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords.
This was the most wonderful experience I have ever experienced. Coming on my first missions trip, this was off the chain with Pastor Cameron, Pastor Stephen, Pastor Jason Cattell. It was just amazing coming into Honduras and coming into the people and just bringing the love of Jesus into them, and they brought so much love to us. And being the first missions trip outside the country and going into the land of Honduras, it was, I can't even tell you how much it means. I'm sorry, don't mean to cry, but just the love of the people, the love of Jesus Christ that we showed to the people, the love of Jesus Christ that the people showed to us.